People everywhere, the time has come for the experience you won't soon forget. Get ready for the greatest gospel magazine on television. From Southwest Louisiana to the world, we are sharing the good news. It's time for Gospel in the City. And now, please give a warm welcome to our host, Mike Robinson.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Thank you, and welcome to another great episode of Gospel in the City, the greatest gospel magazine on television. That's right. Awesome. Thank you so very much for being with us. You know, we're getting a great buzz in the city about Gospel in the City, as well as we're crossing boundaries into Beaumont, Texas, Lafayette, Louisiana. So we're really excited about a brand new season that's starting right now here on Gospel in the City. We're so glad that you're a part of it. Today, we've got a great lineup for you. We've got Daryl and Rosalyn King, owners of Moriah. Right, that's right. They are the owners of Moriah's Christian Preschool. They're going to be with us right here on Gospel in the City, right? Amen. Come on, let's give them praise for that. Awesome. I've got a dear friend of mine. She carries my namesake. Who's our musical artist? You know her very well. Miss Leah Robinson's with us. Absolutely. And we've got another dear friend of ours that's going to be a part of our program, Miss Dianna Ross, who is consultant. We'll be here to talk a little bit about what her business and what her company does. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're so excited that you're here making history on Gospel in the City. God bless you. We'll be right back after these commercial breaks. God bless you. Yeah, thank you.
Gospel in the City is being brought to you by Humsey's Deli, home of Boudin and Crackler. Stop in today. J&J Production, your sound and lighting solution, providing you with sound and lighting production, acoustic analysis and treatment, system installation and repair, product and production training, and system consultation. For more information, contact us at 337-263-9387 or simply send us an email at jnjpro87@gmail.com. Also, like us on Facebook at J&J Production. Hartman's Tax Service, 1638 Broad Street, serving you with a hardworking, reliable staff. We take tax preparation seriously. Call us today at 337-433-1834. Hartman's Tax Service, where we prepare your taxes right the first time. Experience the anointed sounds of Psalmist Tangela Harrington, ushering a new generation into God's presence with pure worship and powerful praise. Booking now for your event. She is Psalmist Tangela Harrington. Why is the church in its current economic state? Why are we still struggling as the body of Christ? How do we change these mainstream issues? Change your perspective by getting your copy of Understanding Kingdom Commonwealth by Howard Rose Jr. Pick up your copy today. Pod D's The Twisted Kitchen, located on Highway 171 across from Enterprise, offering daily lunch specials and a menu sure to put a smile on your face. Open weekdays from 11 a.m. till 9. Be sure to check us out on Facebook. Pod D's The Twisted Kitchen. Moriah's Christian Preschool, a Class A facility, is a 4-star program staffed with CDA certified instructors teaching the Abeka curriculum. 332 South Goss Street in Lake Charles. Moriah Christian Preschool, where God and education come together.
Welcome back to Gospel in the City, the greatest gospel magazine on television. Listen, I'm so excited to have some dear friends of mine that are going to be on our program just here momentarily. Let me tell you a little bit about Daryl King and Rosalyn King. They are the owners of Moriah's Christian Preschool. They are a 4-star CDA certified Class A center. Their theme is where God and education comes together. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Daryl and Rosalyn King. Bless you. God bless you. Welcome to Gospel in the City. Of course, you and I go a long ways back, so we don't have that much time to talk about our history, but we do want to talk about the great work that you and your wife are doing right here in the great city of Lake Charles. It's an honor to have you with us, but we want to talk a little bit about Moriah's Christian Preschool.
Right.
And the thing that was most blessed by hearing how your whole ownership of your business and everything got started was through what Daryl told me about adversity. Tell us a little bit about the adversity that you faced that helped you to start this wonderful program?
Well, about 20 years ago, I was diagnosed with cancer, and I was told that I would never be able to have children. Well, then we went to the Lord, and we was like, Lord, please, we want children. In order for us to, we wanted to have children, but in order for us to do that, we, like I said, went to the Lord, and we said that we would take care of other people's children.
Right.
In order, if you blessed us,
Amen.
we would take care of them pretty much until you see fit.
Now, when she made this vow to the Lord, I wasn't present.
Amen.
So she made that vow on her own.
Right.
Because she knew that we had talked about having children.
Right. And if I could, the testimony is God healed you of cancer.
Amen.
Come on.
Yes.
God healed you of cancer.
Yes.
Gave you some new stuff.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes.
That's right.
And then that led you all to begin in your home, and then you expanded. Daryl, tell us a little bit about the expansion of Moriah's Christian Preschool. How did that all play out?
Well, as you just said, we started in our home, and it just started to grow from there.
Okay.
Because by word of mouth, it spread that my wife was doing a great job of not only keeping the children, but also instilling certain principles in the children that made a significant impact when they got home.
Right. Modeling Christ
And,
is a big
exactly.
part of your
Yes.
preschool.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Right? And you've been in
Absolutely.
business over 10 years.
Yes.
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 One success story that you told me, and we got to let our viewing audience know about this fantastic. There's a young lady that's in your school now that you had as an infant,
That's
and you have employed her.
Yes.
That is awesome.
Yes.
Come on,
Yes.
tell us how that happened.
Go ahead. Well, her name is Brittany Valentine, and as you said, she came to us as a baby. And one day, my wife and I do all the interviewing, and my wife told me that she wanted me to interview this young lady. So when I went there and was interviewing her, my wife came in with a picture and said, "Do you remember her?" And I looked and I was like, "No." I mean, I couldn't even see who was right there in front of me. And she said, "It's Brittany." I was like, "Oh my God!"
Oh, wow.
You know. So and now she's one of our teachers, and she is fantastic.
Yes.
She
So
is.
one of the things that is what I love about Gospel in the City is that we get an opportunity to speak with business owners like yourselves.
Correct.
And Daryl, you have a passion to see that our community is reinvesting back, or you as a business owner is reinvesting back into our community.
That's
and so
exactly
tell us
right.
about the employees that you have. I know you have many employees over the years, and how does that make you as business owners feel when you're able to hire people within the community?
Well,
she's shy. That's
she's
okay.
shy. Okay,
She
she'll
do
get
good
me.
next to you, though, bro.
Right.
Understand?
That's right. Well, you know what? That is one of my main aspects. We employ 8 people right from the neighborhood.
Amen. Yes.
And we have very, very low attrition. You know, most of our teachers have been with us over 3 or 4 years.
Yes.
You know, so and in this profession there is a great turnover.
That's right.
But
Right.
we always try to reward our teachers financially, you know, with bonuses and things of that nature. And we just hold a high standard. And we thank God for the ability to influence the community, but also to employ people.
Being that you are in the community, and I always ask, as often as I can, where do you see Moriah's Christian Preschool in the next 5 years?
Well, actually,
We've
we've
got
been
about 30 seconds.
yes, we've been discussing that, and we're in the process of building a brand new facility. And when I
Awesome.
say process, I mean right now we're in the planning stages.
Okay, okay.
So we do see ourselves in the next 5 years with a brand new state-of-the-art facility. Yes.
Man, we just so honor you guys so much. We go way back, but to
Yes,
see the
yes,
accomplishments that you've made for our community, I know that you're very active in the community, but your passion is for those children.
Yes.
And I know that you give them the love and you model Christ every single day before those individuals. And that in itself is a blessing from the Lord. Ladies and
Yes,
gentlemen,
yes, yes.
I so thank you for coming. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands
Thank you
together
for
for
having us.
Daryl and Rosalyn King.
inspirational station of Southwest Louisiana. KPPM 93.5 FM. King Power. Praise music. With the Yolanda Adams Morning Show Monday through Friday from 5 a.m. until 9. We are keeping it real with Reverend Al Sharpton from noon until 3 p.m. On Saturdays, it's the Daryl Luster Show from 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. On Sundays, it's the Dorinda Clark Cole Show from 3 to 5 p.m. Download our app today or simply log on to www.shabachradio.com. Children are a gift from God, made in His likeness. As parents, we are to nurture them daily. Even though we may not think of having the perfect child, He thought of you as the perfect parent to love them to perfection. As we trust God to lead us. Pick up your copy today of the heartwarming novel, It's All in His Hands. The Journey with David by author Sandra Simeon. Available in stores and online where books are sold. Wellness Management Chiropractic Center, 2121 Lake Street in Lake Charles, specializing in treating injuries from automobile accidents and other personal injuries, workers' compensation, Medicare, and other insurances accepted. Also offering general wellness program. Our professional team can assist you today with Dr. Joshua Thomas and Dr. Larry Levine. For more information, 337-433-1919. Wellness Management Chiropractic Center. We are here to help you feel better. Christian Journey by Paris and Reggie Miller, the husband and wife team, continues to show the world the power of love in both business and music. Be sure to pick up their latest project, Christian Journey. Log on to www.rcmproductions.org. VISA. Vision, integrity, structure, accountability. The Visa Coalition of Lake Charles, building bridges of success for future generations. Visit their website. Find out more.
Welcome back to Gospel in the City, the greatest gospel magazine on television. I'm so excited to introduce my next guest. She's a friend, but she's also someone who is very significant in our community and in our city. Put your hands together and let's welcome Miss Dianna Ross.
Hello there. Hey, how are you?
Thank you so very much. Have a seat there. People don't know this, but we were in a long meeting last night and you made it today. So thankful.
Anyway.
That's
right.
Good.
Right.
You know, I was just doing my little research, right, as I do. But let's see, you're CEO, owner of Ross Consulting, LLC.
That's right.
You are an achiever. You're a survivor. You're a wife. You're a mother.
Let's not forget a grandmother, too.
And a grandmother.
Right.
But you know what I found out is that you're just a passionate educator. I'm so excited that you're here with us today. Tell us a little bit about, we talked about this last night, but the span of your career. Tell us a little bit about everything that God has brought you through as quickly as you can, but it's a dynamic story to be told.
It is. It's a lot. One of the things that I didn't share with you last night is that I also am a survivor of a C2 fracture.
Oh, my
which
God.
meant that I broke my neck the same way that Christopher Reeves broke his when he had the horse ride. But I, of course, came out breathing, and he did not.
Amen. That's good right there, y'all. She's alive.
God is good.
Come on.
That's testimony number one.
Amen.
And as we were speaking last night, I tried so hard to go through the span of my life. In a couple of months, I'll be 59 years old, and I cannot tell you how God works through your life, and He brings you through different spans of your life, and He gives you exactly what you need when you need it, as long as you need it.
Right.
My business acumen spans from the time that I was 18 years old. I was really smart. God bless.
Amen.
I was in college, and all of a sudden, I'm working a part-time job, and the lady says, well, do you want to be a manager? And I said, sure, why not? It was extra money, so I did it. And so that's where my management started, literally when I was 18 years old.
So that whole motivation to manage and to be into consulting, how did all that come about?
That came about right here in Lake Charles, Louisiana.
Okay.
I was working with Adrian Wallace, who is now over the Seed Center over at McNeese.
Right.
He and I were working together with Edwina Medeiros on her campaign. He noticed some talents that I had, and he said, listen, I think you could do this thing. I want to teach young people about being on their own and being in business. And I said, well, I'll try it. And so we partnered with Louisiana Chamber of Commerce, George Swift.
Okay.
I taught the entrepreneurial class
Okay.
for Core 4 in addition with John Matthews, who is out of Baton Rouge, who funded the four core entrepreneurial opportunity for individuals in Lake Charles who wanted to create their own businesses. And so I taught them everything from how to begin a business, the process, the immediate process, all the way through their own business, having their own business plan.
So with that whole idea of consulting, tell people how you help people who may be struggling with trying to define or create a career path for themselves.
I'm a visionary.
Okay.
One of my gifts is a person can give me an idea, and I don't think inside of that idea, I think outside of the idea. And so having that gift is extraordinary.
Right.
Because the idea is that I allow God to give me what he wants someone to have.
Okay.
When I was teaching the class, I would always tell the class, you know, listen, get out your pencil, get out your paper, because whatever comes out of my mouth you may not hear it again. Because a lot of times God, he uses you to give someone something that was not meant for you, but meant for someone else.
Right. And I noticed that as we spoke last night, we talked about passion. And so that passion is birthed out of not necessarily that adversity, because we didn't speak about that, but it's just that God gift that
It's
he's
the
given you.
gift.
And everybody doesn't have that. But I noticed that you're using it throughout our community, even used it when you ran for office. We won't talk much about that, but how was that as we kind of wind down our interview today? How was that experience for you, and how can you just kind of conclude all the things that you've gotten through life to run for an office and then see and tell us how that affected your life thus far?
The voice.
The voice.
The voice.
Okay.
Of course, people tease me about my name all the time, being Dianna Ross, and I say, you know, she's got the hair and the money and the voice. You know, she can sing. I don't, but God also gave me a voice. So in my campaign, the thing was I wanted to be a voice for the community. And I want to continue to be a voice, even though the entrepreneurship, you know, that ended, that was just the beginning of the voice. And as I went through the campaign and I knocked on doors and I spoke to people, people really want a voice.
Well, amen.
A lot of times, everyone is not the voice, and I want to be the voice of my community, and I want to let people know that the consulting comes with, you know, several different things. I work with multiple organizations. I help 501c3 organizations to raise funds. Tournament of the Stars, Sisters Surviving Cancer, Xavier University. You know, just a few. You know, just to name a few. And I also work for SWLA Center for Health Services in my normal 8 to 5 in marketing and public relations. So it's the voice.
I so appreciate you taking time out. Again, out of your busy schedule, how can we contact you, and what is the, you know, how can we contact you for the services you provide?
Well, you can contact me at 337-405-9130 at any time. And as I said, I work for SWLA. I'm there all the time. And, of course, they can contact you if they have need, because even though I consult, it's not about making the money like that. It's really just about being able to share the gift. Amen. And if I can profit from it, or, you know, make a reasonable income at the same time, I'm fine. I don't want to be rich. I just want to be comfortable. Amen. And I want to be able to do the things that God gave me the gifts to do.
Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited for Miss Dianna Ross, the voice, right here on Gospel in the City. Come on, thank you for coming today. We'll be right back with more Gospel in the City.
The greatest gospel magazine on television is here. It's Gospel in the City, featuring host W. Mike Robinson, every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. right here on the CW, where you will find intriguing interviews, news you can use, and the best gospel artists. And the new Beat the Clock Gospel Trivia segment, Give Me the Gospel. Like the Facebook page. Follow us on Twitter. Don't miss a moment with Gospel in the City. Introducer, actress, jazz singer, entertainer extraordinaire, Leah Robinson, uplifting your spirit, to an all-new level. Contact her today for your events.
Welcome back to Gospel in the City, the greatest gospel magazine on television. I'm so excited to introduce this powerful woman of God, a dear friend of mine, a vocalist and entertainer, Miss Leah Robinson.
How do I get through a night without you? If I had to live without you, what kind of life would that be? Oh, I need you in my life, I need you so. You're my world, my heart, my soul. If you ever leave, Jesus, you would take away everything that's good in my life. And tell me now, how would I live without you? I want to know, how would I breathe without you? If you ever go, how would I ever survive? How do I, oh, how do I live without you? There'd be no sun in my skies, there would be no love in my life, there'd be no world left for me, and Jesus, I don't know what I would do. I'd be lost if I lost you. If you ever leave, Jesus, you would take away everything that's good in my life. And tell me now, how would I live without you? I want to know, how would I breathe without you? If you ever go, how would I ever survive? How do I, oh, how do I live? How would I live without you? Come on, Jesus. If you ever leave, Father, you would take away everything. I need you with me. Jesus, don't you know that you're everything that's good in my life? And tell me now, how do I live without you? I want to know, how do I breathe without you? If you ever go, how would I ever survive? How do I, oh, how would I live? How would I live without you? How would I live? Jesus, how would I live without you?
Welcome back to Gospel in the City, the greatest gospel magazine on television. I'm standing here with my dear friend Leah Robinson, who just gave us a wonderful presentation. We're so excited that you're a part of Gospel in the City. You and I have been knowing each other a long time, but I'm so excited for the career that God has given unto you. Thank you so very much. So tell us a little bit about what you're doing, what's coming up, inform our viewing audience exactly of what's going to be taking place in the near future.
In January of this year, the Lord gave me a vision to open an entertainment company. And from that point, which is only about maybe a month and a half, not only has God opened the door, sent the people that he wanted to be a part of the business,
Amen.
but he's also taken it to another level as well.
Amen.
Now, I fought that vision because I was trying to do it in my own strength.
Okay.
But he let me know that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
Amen.
And if I let my ways be known to him, he will establish my path.
So you've got a project coming up. I think you're doing something in reference to Letcher, Nellie Letcher?
Yes, sir. I'm also a part of the Itinerant Theater here in Lake Charles, which is a professional theater company.
Okay.
And we have an evening of Nellie Letcher, who is a Lake Charles native, part of our Louisiana history, which will be April 23rd and 24th, and the 30th at the Foundation House here in Lake Charles.
Awesome. I'll be a part of that. I hope to come
It's
in
gonna be
and support
wonderful.
that.
Great.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you so very much for seeing and being with us here on Gospel in the City. Miss Leah Robinson. We'll be right back.
To be a guest on an upcoming episode of the greatest gospel magazine on television, Gospel in the City, simply send us an email at gitctv@gmail.com. If you are a gospel musician, if you are the author of a book, leader of a social organization, or would like to share your story, be sure to contact us today. Gospel in the City would like to hear from you.
You can cry a million tears. You can wait a million years. But if you think that time will change your ways, don't wait too long. It's been said that love is blind. I think I might wanna change my mind. But if you think that time will change your ways, don't wait too long. I know they say sometimes that love can hurt. This I know for sure. But if I can be right by your side, I know love won't hurt no more. It's been said that love is blind. I think I might wanna change my mind. But if you think that time will change your ways, don't wait too long. Don't you wait too long. Don't you cry another tear, 'cause I'm right here. You can cry a million tears. You can wait a million years. But if you think that time will change your ways, don't wait too long. This I know for sure. Long as I got you.